This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1983 postseason is on the air. We are at Yankee Stadium. This is Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. The Tigers were the American League Wild Card champions after defeating the Texas Rangers in the Wild Card playoff. The New York Yankees had the best record in the replay, 106 wins, the number one seed throughout the entire postseason. So the road to the World Series goes through Yankee Stadium. This could be a very interesting series. In my opinion, even though the Yankees did get 106 wins in this replay by virtue of FastScore, I think this team's got chinks in its armor. But then again, the Yankees have made the World Series in all three of my replays based in the 1980s. So who knows what will happen tonight. But this is Game 1 of the ALDS. The final Game 1 of this round. We will start Games 2 tomorrow. But we got a good one here tonight, I think, between the Tigers and the Yankees. So once again, Yankee Stadium, the house that Ruth built, is once again full to the rafters. There's not an empty seat anywhere in this stadium. So I hope everybody is set and ready to go for Game 1 of this exciting series. Chuck Rawlings joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Promise me there won't be 20 runs or 9 home runs. I don't really think so. I did watch the end of that game, which was kind of ridiculous. But that's what New Yankee Stadium is. New Yankee Stadium is definitely a hitter's park. I could probably hit a home run out of that park. And XSG2 now joins us here. So it's time to play some baseball. Chuck Rawlings, be ready if I need to call upon you. It is time to begin this round. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees. Their number one starter, Ron Guidry. Some people think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. You can make an argument. 21 wins, 9 losses, a 3.42 ERA that season in 83. And he gets the call as the Yankee number one starter. We are at Yankee Stadium. 1983 Yankee Stadium was a pitcher's park. Only 122 home runs hit there. And no adjustments to anything on the board. So this was a pitcher's park back in 83. And we will see what happens here tonight as the Tigers go after the Yankees. So everybody is set and ready to go. There is not an empty seat. The fans are loud. New York City is loud. And let's see what happens tonight as we go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Tigers, we have the second baseman, Lou Whitaker. He was 1 for 4 in the playoff. We're going to use blue, white, and white dice. Yankees are the... Here we go. The start of the final division series we got going. Tigers and the Yankees. Maybe the most interesting of the bunch. Guidry, 5-6. That's going to be an automatic out. And it will be a fly ball to center field. Getting to that will be Omar Moreno. And he will make the catch for out number 1. Next batter is the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Trammell was 2 for 4 in the playoff. Guidry, a 6-1 strikeout, 7. Against the lefty, Trammell actually doesn't strike out much. The 7 is high. Trammell, 6-1, and Trammell leads off. Splits the gap between left and center, and Trammell has himself a double. Trammell gets his 3rd hit of the postseason. And he'll hold at second base. Here's Larry Herndon. He was 0 for 4 in the wild card playoff. Trammell on at second. He'll stay there. Guidry, 1-2. It's a blank. Herndon, 1-2. Ground ball to first. That'll get picked up by Don Baylor. He'll take it to the bag himself. Trammell goes to third. That's out number 2. And now here's the catcher, Lance Parrish. He was 1 for 2 in the wild card playoff. He has 1 home run ready in the postseason. Strategy roll, nothing for Trammell. Guidry, 6-1, strikeout 10. That is high. Parrish, 1-3, and he popped it up to short. And Roy Smalley says, I'll get it. And he will. Runs and a hit for the Tigers. Strand a man at third, and we'll go to the bottom of the first. Pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, their number 2 starter, Glenn Abbott. Abbott started the season with the Seattle Mariners, was traded to the Tigers later in that season. Not bad. I think making him the number 2 starter was not a bad idea. 7 wins, 4 losses, a 3.63 ERA. Abbott is the number 2 starter for the Tigers in this postseason. Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Willie Randolph. Some people think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. Hall of the Very Good, definitely. Not sure about Hall of Fame, but it's debatable. 279 average, though. 2 homers, 38 RBIs, and 83. Abbott, 1-2. It's a blank. Randolph, 1-3. Ground out to second. That'll be handled by Whitaker. And Whitaker tosses it over for out number 1. Next up is the left fielder, Ken Griffey. Definitely Hall of the Very Good, in my opinion. 306 average, 11 homers, 46 RBIs that year. Pitch from Abbott, 2-6 against the lefty. It's a blank. Griffey, 3-2, and that's grounded to short. This time, Trammell will go ahead and get that and toss it over for out number 2. And now here's the right fielder, Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer. No doubt in my mind there. 283 average, 32 homers, 116 RBIs. Dave Winfield was the MVP for the Yankees in the 1988 replay when the Yankees went ahead and won that series over the Expos. Pitch from Abbott, 5-6. That's a pitcher result. Winfield, a righty. A 1-3 is a base hit. That's a 10. It's a blank. Winfield, 5-3, and he powers one into right field. That's a 1. It'll be a base hit. Winfield will get a single to keep the inning going. His first hit of the playoffs. And now here's the first baseman, Don Baylor. Postseason, 303 average, 21 homers, 85 RBIs. He is the first baseman for the Yankees. You'll see who the DH is later. 2 men down. Winfield on at first, strategy roll, and he'll stay put. Abbott, 3-3, possible error. Baylor, 5-6, and against the righty, it's a fly ball to center field. And getting under that is Chet Lemon. His error rating is a 2. That's a 4. He ain't going to make the error anyway. And that will be caught and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Yankees. No score after 1. The Yankees have made it to the World Series in all 3 of my 80s replays, 81, 85, and 88. They beat the Dodgers in 81, lost to the Astros in 85, something that Steeler fan is very proud of, and beat the Expos in 88. Will the Yankees do it in this replay in 1983? We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Tigers will be the first baseman, Enos Cabell. He was 2 for 4 in the playoff game. Guidry, 2-6. It's a blank. Cabell, 3-4. Ground out to short. That'll be played by Smalley. And he'll toss it over for the out. Here's the right fielder, Glenn Wilson. He was 1 for 3 in the wild card. Guidry, a 5-6. That's going to be an automatic out. And it will be a ground out to short. Once again, Smalley will get that. He'll toss it over for out number 2. And now the center fielder, Chet Lemon. He was 0 for 3 in the wild card playoff. One of the more underrated players in baseball history. Guidry will deal. 5-5. Home run chance. Righty. 1-15. The 14 is good against the lefty. Lemon needs a 13. Does he make lemonade out of that ball? Yes, he does. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Home run, Chet Lemon. Ron Guidry absolutely pitched a lemon to lemon, and he made lemonade out of it. It's 1-0 Tigers. First home run of the postseason for Chet. And he gets a bomb here for the start of the game here in the top of the second. So Ron Guidry gives up a bomb, and that will bring up the Detroit designated hitter, Kirk Gibson. He was 0 for 2 in the wild card playoff. Guidry will pitch 5-6. That's an automatic out, and it will be a ground ball to third. That'll get picked up by Greg Nettles. He'll toss it over and retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, a solo bomb by Chet. He did have 24 home runs in 83, so definitely has home runs. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Greg Nettles. I put him in the Hall of Very Good. 266 average, 20 homers, 75 RBIs in 83. Peter Tort now joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Abbott will go ahead and pitch. Abbott, 6-1, range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 6-6. It's a ground ball to first. That's a range play for Cabell. He was pretty good. His range was a 5. He's got it. He'll take it. Glenn Abbott will come over there and receive the ball, and that's out number 1. Nice play by Cabell. Here's the shortstop, Roy Smalley, 275 average, 18 homers, 62 RBIs, and 83. I also believe, Peter, this is your first time in the chat, and if it is, welcome to the network. Make yourself at home. Abbott will pitch to Smalley, and 6-4, walk. 20 is going to be high. Smalley, a 1-1, grounds it to second. Whitaker will take care of that, and that will go to first, 2 down. And now we'll see the New York designated hitter, Donnie Baseball himself, Don Mattingly, a young Don Mattingly. His positions were horrible, but he had enough at-bats for me to make him a DH, and now he's going to be the designated hitter for the Yankees in the postseason. 283 average, 4 homers, 32 RBIs. Baylor is at this, a very young Don Mattingly. He was stunk at that position. He didn't get better, of course, until later. Abbott, 6-5, range play. Mattingly, 1-4, base hit past short, but it's a range play for Trammell. He was okay. His range is a 3, and he can't get it. That'll be a base hit for Donnie Baseball. So Mattingly gets his first hit of the postseason. And now here's the catcher, Butch Weiniger, 296 average, 6 homers, 42 RBIs, and 83. 2 men down, Mattingly on at first. Not really a stealing threat, and he's not going anywhere. Abbott, he will pitch. 3-2, it's a blank. Weiniger, 3-5, base hit for Weiniger past second. With 2 outs, Mattingly will have the speed, and he'll get to third. So now two quick base hits after 2 quick outs. And now we'll see the center fielder, Omar Moreno. Moreno started the season with the Houston Astros, traded to the Yankees later. He will be a Yankee, of course, for the rest. 244 average, a homer, 42 RBIs. He had 557 at bats. Abbott, at least an inside pitch. Roll, and nothing happening. Abbott will pitch. Abbott, 2-3, that's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 2-3, and it's a grounder to second base. Whitaker will get to that, and he's going to throw to the shortstop. Trammell covering to get Weiniger, and that will do it. So no runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. Looked like they were threatening, but they're going to come up a little short. 1-0 Tigers after 2. As XSG2 says the game's already over, he forgets about Yankee magic. Leading off for the Tigers will be the third baseman, Tom Brookins. He was 0 for 3 in the wild card playoff. Thomas Bartlett joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, I'm figuring some people are watching. Guidry, 4-1, strikeout 11, no. Brook, 3, and he powers one into left field. That's a 12, and Brookins is going to lead off with a double. The Tigers coming out hitting hard as Brookins gets a double. That's his first of the playoffs. And now here's Whitaker. Whitaker is 0 for 1. Brookins did have 10 steals. He's not going anywhere, and Whitaker is swinging away. Brookins on at second. Guidry will pitch. 6-4, strikeout, no. Whitaker, 3-3, fly ball left field. Griffey will get to that. He'll put it away for out number 1. Brookins, a base runner 5, hit the left -2, and Griffey a 0, a 1-3. Brookins will get to third. He will. Deep enough. Brookins got good speed, and he'll get to third base. So Brookins will advance. And now here's Trammell. Trammell got a double his first time up. Brookins, he will stay put. Guidry looking in at Trammell. Pitch coming. Guidry, 2-2, strikeout, got him. Big K on Trammell. That's the first strikeout for Guidry. He had 156 of them in 83. That's a big K on Trammell. Didn't strike out much against lefties that year. And now here's Herndon. Herndon is 0 for 1. Brookins on at third, 2 outs, top of the third. Tigers have a 1-0 lead. Game 1 of this ALDS. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 19. Guidry, 5-2. It's a blank. Herndon, 3-1. Powers one into center field. That's a 4, and it's going to be a base hit. Tigers will get a run. Brookins will come in. He will score. RBI single by Herndon. 2-0 Yankee. Tigers. Stadium groans. So Herndon gets an RBI here. And now the batter is Parrish. Parrish is 0 for 1. 2 outs. Now a 2-0 Tiger lead. Strategy roll for Herndon. And he stays put. Guidry will go ahead and pitch. Guidry, 4-1, strikeout, no. Parrish, 2-3, base hit right past third. With 2 outs, Herndon will stay at second base. Does not have the speed. He's got very good speed, but past third, he won't get there. And now runners at first and second. And here comes Cabell. Cabell is 0 for 1. Inside pitch hates Guidry. It does seem to be that way, doesn't it? 2 outs. Herndon on at second. Parrish on at first. Strategy. Nothing on the 5. Guidry will deal with Cabell. Guidry. 6-3. It's a blank. Cabell. 2-4. And that's a fly ball. And that's going to be Moreno getting to there, making the catch. And it will retire the side. Lead here, going in the bottom of the third. George Steinbrenner just fired Phil Rizzuto and a janitor. Top of the order for the Yankees here is Willie Randolph, and he's 0 for 1. Yeah, what's the janitor? It's a good question. Abbott. 1-5. Home run result against a righty. Randolph needs a 3. That's a 4. He just missed it. 6-2. Instead, he's going to pop it up. Pop out to second base. Whitaker's going to get there. He'll make the catch, and Randolph is mad. And he goes ahead and he actually breaks that bat over his knee as Abbott pitched him an absolute meatball, and Randolph couldn't put the cheese on it. 1 out. Just missed it. Here's Griffey. Griffey is 0 for 1. Abbott, he'll pitch. 4-5. That's a blank. Griffey, 1-3. Fly ball right field. Glenn Wilson will get to it and put it away. 2 outs. Here's Winfield. Winfield got a single his first time up. Abbott, pitch from him. 3-1, strikeout, no. Winfield, 3-2, base hit. Winfield will get a single, He'll hit that past the shortstop. That's Winfield's second hit of the ball game. And now a chance for Baylor. Baylor very definitely can hit a home run out of here. He is 0 for 1. 2-0 Tigers, bottom of the third. Winfield had 15 steals, and he is not going anywhere. Abbott, a 5-2 home run chance. Righty, 1-13. The 11 is good against a righty. Baylor needs a 12. A 12 or lower, he ties this game. No, he just missed it. 5-6, and against the righty, he hits a deep fly ball to center field. Going back for that is Lemon. He's at the track. He's at the wall. And he'll make the catch. Side retired. Wow, Baylor gave that a rev. We rolled a 14. No runs and a hit. Tigers after 3. We go to the top of the 4th. Off for the Big D will be Glenn Wilson, and he's 0 for 1. Guidry, a 2-5 strikeout, 17 no. Wilson, a 2-4 grounded second base. Randolph will get to that, and he'll throw it over for the out. Next batter is Lemon. Lemon hit a bomb his first time up, 1 for 1. Guidry, he'll go ahead and pitch. Guidry, 1-2, it's a blank. Lemon, 5-2, and it's grounded to third this time. Nettles will get to that, and that's out number 2. Here's Gibson. Gibson is 0 for 1. Guidry will go ahead and deal. Guidry, no. Gibson, 2-1. Gibson hits one into right field. He'll keep the inning going. Gibson will get a double there. He'll go to second base. And that keeps the inning going for Brookins. Brookins got a double his first time up. 2 outs, top of the 4th. 2-0 Tigers. Gibson on at second. Strategy, nothing happening. Guidry will pitch. Guidry, 2-2, strikeout, no. Brookins, 4-5, base hit, center field. Brookins comes through with a hit. Will it score Gibson? With 2 outs, Gibson becomes a 5. Base hit to center field, +1 is a 6. There's not going to be a throw. Gibson will come around. He will score. It's 3-0 Tigers. Stadium groans. RBI single for Brookins as Joel Turney joins us here at Yankee Stadium. And now it's a 3-0 Tiger lead. And here comes Whitaker. Whitaker is 0 for 2. The bottom of the order is doing this here for the Tigers, not the top of it. Brookins on at first, 2 outs. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Pitch from Guidry. 5. No, it's a blank. Whitaker, 4-4. Hits one into right, but he'll stay. 2 hits for the Tigers. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Tigers now have a 3-0 lead here. And the funny thing about this, all 3 runs of the Tigers are scored when the Tigers had 2 outs. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Leading off for the evil Galactic Empire will be Greg Nettles. He's 0 for 1. Abbott will pitch. 4-4 at the park. Yankee Stadium. 2-1. That's a blank. We have a rare play. Rare plays, bases empty from at the park. Let's see what happens here. And 36. Grounded to third base who throws up the line. Resolved as an error play by first baseman. First baseman for is Cabell. His error rating is a 2. That's a 14. He is not going to make an error. He is not going to make an error, and that's going to be a heck of a play and by the first baseman Gabel to prevent it, and that's out number 1. So Nettles is out at first on a great play there, and that'll be a grounder to third as Gabel scoops it 1 down. Here comes Smalley. Smalley is 0 for 1. Abbott with the pitch. 2-5. That's a blank. Smalley. 6-6. Ground out to third. Picked up by Brookins. This time Brookins has no problem with the throw. 2 away. And now Donnie Baseball. He got a single his first time up. A young Donnie Baseball. Pitch from Abbott. 1-5. Home run result against the righty. Mattingly needs a 5. That is a 5. And guess what? Donnie Baseball just went yard. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep to center field. Lemon going back for it. He leaps. But it's going to be maybe a foot or 2 above his glove. And it's out of here. Home run, Donnie Baseball. And it's 3-1. And the Yankees. Donnie Baseball. Glenn Abbott went ahead and pitched him a meatball. Mattingly turned that into lasagna just barely, as it just cleared the wall by maybe a foot. It's now 3-1. And now here's Weiniger. Weiniger got a single his first time up. One of the reasons why Donnie Baseball, very good hitter, even in his very early years, he wouldn't become the Donnie Baseball they all know and loved until the mid to late 80s. Pitch from Abbott. 3-1. Strikeout. 8. Just missed. Weiniger. 5-4. Base hit past third. The inning continues. Weiniger gets his second hit of the ball game. And now the next batter is Moreno. He's 0 for 1. 2 outs. Now a 3-1 ball game here. Strategy roll. And nothing happening with Weiniger. He'll stay there. Pitch from Abbott. 3-3. Possible error. Moreno. 6-6. And that is a infield single. Infield single to Cabell. His error rating is a 2. That's a 10. He's got it. He's not going to try to make a play. He'll just go as a one-base single. So Moreno gets a hit. So after 2 quick outs, suddenly a home run and 2 singles. And now here's Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 2. Still 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Abbott will go ahead and pitch to Randolph. Strategy, nothing there. It will deal. Abbott, 6-1. Range play at the park. Yankee Stadium, 5-4. It's a home run to the pull side. Now against the righty, Randolph has a 3. That's a 10. It's not going to be a homer. So now it is going to be a range play to left field, and that is Herndon. Herndon's range is a 3. If he doesn't make it, it's an automatic double. And he won't make it, and that's going to be a double to left field. Weiniger will come in to score. Double to left. Moreno, base runner 6 with 2 outs. A double to left, -2. A 1-4, Moreno will score. And it's a 6. Moreno coming around third. Randolph on at second. Left fielder Herndon, a 0 arm. A 1-4, there'll be a play. There is Moreno coming to the plate. A 2-5, he is out. No! Moreno will score. Randolph trying to go to third. The cutoff is done. Randolph thrown out at third, and the inning is over. But the game is tied. A 2 RBI double by Willie Randolph. But Randolph tried to go to third on the throw. And he is out. But we got a new ball game. We're tied at 3. 3 runs on 4 hits. All of them with 2 outs. 3-3 tie after 4. As XSG2, now what does XSG2 think? We go to the 5th. Stadium cheers. Yay! Absolutely. And then groans. Yay! We go to the top of the 5th inning. Alan Trammell leads off for the Tigers. He is 1 for 2 with a double. But now we got a new ball game tied at 3. No lead is safe when you play inside pitch. Guidry will pitch to Trammell. Guidry, 4-3, range play. Trammell, 1-4, base hit, right field. Range play for Winfield. His range is a 2. He can't get it. Actually, that was a single. That's what it's going to be. Base hit, right field. Trammell has a single. Leadoff man on for the Tigers. Here's Herndon. Herndon is 1 for 2. Trammell had 30 steals, and he is not going anywhere. Guidry will pitch to Herndon. Guidry, 5-4, range play. Herndon, 6-5, double to left field, but a range play for Griffey this time. Griffey's range is a 3. Da-da-da, da-da-da, 1 out. And Trammell has to get back. Fly out to left field, but this time Griffey makes a great play, takes a double away from Herndon. 1 down. Now the batter is Parrish. Parrish is 1 for 2. Trammell on it first, and he gets the steal sign. 15 plus 1. Weiniger -1 is 15. Chuck, do we try to steal with Trammell? He has a 1-15 chance to get to second. There is 1 out. Do we steal with Trammell? A 1-15. If you don't want to make a call, I'll roll the decider die to see what you want. We'll see what they do. Steal with him. Trammell on his way to second. A 1-15. He is safe. And he is. Trammell will steal second base. Put a run in scoring position. Now does he get a chance to steal third? He doesn't. He'll stay where it is. So Trammell gets a stolen base. His first of the playoffs. Guidry will pitch. Guidry, 6-2. Hit by pitch. No. Parrish, 5-1. Fly ball right field. That'll be caught by Mr. May. Winfield makes the play for out number 2. Trammell, base runner 4. Nope. Trammell will bluff the throw, and he'll head back to first. So now 2 outs. Here's Cabell. And Cabell is 0 for 2. 2 men down here. Tied at 3, top of the 5th. Strategy roll. Nothing there. Trammell stays put. Gator will go ahead and pitch to Cabell. Guidry, 2-4. That is an automatic out. And it will be a fly ball to center field. We'll get to that. Makes the play and retires the side. No runs, a hit, a steal. Go to the bottom of the 5th. We'll see if Glenn Abbott can have a better inning this time. He got 2 quick outs, then a home run, single, double. The only reason why the inning ended was because Randolph got greedy. Ken Griffey leads off for the Galactic Empire, and he's 0 for 2. Bottom of the 5th, tied at 3. Abbott, 2-1. That's a blank. Griffey, 6-5, and against a righty, base hit right past first. And Griffey has a single. Let's see, Guidry can pitch to 33, and Abbott to 26. Here's Winfield. Winfield already off to a good start, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Griffey on it first. He had 6 steals. Not going anywhere. And pitch from Abbott. Abbott, 1-6, walk. Ball 4, he walked him. Abbott goes ahead and walks Winfield. And now the Yankees have runners at first and second, no one out. And here comes Baylor. Just missed a home run the last time. 13, Abbott, he'll go ahead and deal. Abbott, 6-4, walk, 9. No, that just missed. Baylor, 2-3, and it's a base hit to left field. Griffey, base runner 2. A single to left. Single left is a 0. Griffey will score on a 1 or a 2. No, he'll hold it third, but the bases are loaded. Bases full of Bronx Bombers, and here comes Nettles. Nettles is 0 for 2, and he can definitely hit a slam. Infield is in, expecting a double play chance from home to first. Glenn Abbott, bases loaded. Tigers at a 3-0 lead. The Yankees now tied it up at 3-3, and now here's Nettles. Abbott will settle up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Abbott will pitch. 2-5. It's a blank. Nettles. 3-2. And against the righty, it's a fly ball to right field. Now that's out number 1. Nettles sacrifice fly of 1. Hit to right plus 1 is a 2. Griffey will not come in that way. Griffey, a base running rating of 2. Right fielder is Wilson. He has a -2 arm. Griffey will not score. He stays at first. That's a huge out. Now the batter is Smalley. Smalley is 0 for 2. Infield is still in, expecting the double play. Abbott, strategy roll. Nothing on the 19. Smalley's not bunting. He's swinging. Abbott will pitch. Abbott, 3-1, strikeout. Got him. Struck him out. And that is the first strikeout for Glenn Abbott. He only had 49 of them in 83. 2 away. And now here it comes Donnie Baseball. Donnie Baseball, 2 for 2, a single and a bomb. Griffey at third, Winfield on at second, Baylor at first. Abbott trying to see if he can pitch himself out of this jam. Strategy. Nothing on the 11. Abbott looking in on Mattingly. Mattingly waits for the pitch. Abbott, 2-2, hit by pitch. No. Mattingly, 2-6, and against a righty, it's a ground ball to second. Whitaker's got it, takes his time, throws to first, and the Yankees get nothing. Good day, sir. No run, 2 hits and a walk, bases loaded, no one out, and the Yankees don't get a thing. Glenn Abbott pitches out of the jam. Tied at 3 still after 5. We go to the top of the 6th. Guidry a little mad that the Yankees didn't get anything out of that inning. Off for Detroit, he's 0 for 2. And 3-6. A righty home run result against the lefty. Wilson needs a 4. That's a 3. Wilson just put the Tigers back in front. Kaboom! High, deep, gone. Home run, Glenn Wilson. Stadium groans. Glenn Wilson hits a big-time bomb. It just cleared it. He didn't have many homers against lefties. He did have 11 of them in 83, and that's big. And the Tigers take a 4-3 lead. First home run of the postseason for Glenn Wilson. Here's Lemon. Lemon 1 for 2 with a bomb. 4-3 Tigers now, top of the 6th. Guidry. 3-1 strikeout. Got him. He gets Lemon. And that is a strikeout for Guidry, and that is his second. 1 down. Here comes Gibson. Gibson 1 for 2 with a double. Guidry, they'll go ahead and pitch. Guidry, 3-6 against the lefty. It's a blank. Gibson, 6-6, hits a deep fly ball to right. It'll stay in the park. Mr. May will go ahead and grab it. 2 down. And now here's Brookins. Brookins is 2 for 2 tonight, a single and a double. He's having a good night. Guidry will deal. And that's a 3-3 possible error. Brookins, 6-3, base hit right field. Brookins gets his 3rd hit of the night. Right fielder is Winfield. His error rating is a 0. He won't make an error, and Brookins holds at first. Brookins 3 for 3 tonight playoff. Now the batter is Whitaker. Whitaker is 0 for 3, though. You kind of think he's due. Brookins on it first, 4-3 Tigers now. Brookins at 10 steals. He'll stay. Guidry, 6-6. That's a walk plus 10. And that's going to walk Whitaker. Whitaker becomes a 21. That's a 20. He walked him. So Whitaker's on base for the first time tonight. And now here's Trammell. Trammell 2 for 3, a single and a double. Still 2 outs, top of the 6th. Guidry's had a rough night so far, getting in and out of jams. Strategy roll, nothing on the 17. Guidry will pitch. Guidry, 1-3, pitcher result. And that against the righty, it's too high. It's a blank. Trammell, 2-6. It's a ground ball to third. That'll be handled there by Nettles. He's got it. He's going to throw to second to get Whitaker. And that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. A solo bomb by Glenn Wilson. Tigers now lead at 4-3. Glenn Abbott will be tired after this inning. Tiger bullpen is warming up. Butch Weiniger leads off for the Yankees. He's 2 for 2. Abbott hasn't gotten him out yet. But they're going to let Abbott pitch here. This is 1983, not 2024. Abbott will go ahead and pitch to Weiniger. Abbott, 5-4. That is an automatic out. He was not tired yet. And that is going to be a fly ball to left field. And Griffey will, and that will be caught by Herndon for out number 1. Now that S1 becomes a single. Here's Moreno. Abbott is now tired. They say, see if you can get him out. Moreno is 1 for 2. Abbott will pitch. Abbott, 5-2. Home run chance against the lefty. A 1-10. The 10 is good, but it doesn't matter. Moreno has zeros against righties. 3-4, but he will get a base hit. He'll hit that one into center field. And Moreno has a single. Moreno has his 2nd hit of the night. And now the batter is Randolph. And I think that's going to be it for Abbott. He's going to leave with the W. He did a good job, actually, tonight. Tigers are going to go to the bullpen now. And they're going to 5 saves, a 3.59. Bear, the new pitcher, try to get a hold here. Bear can pitch to 6. So we'll see what Doug Bear can do. Moreno on at first. Strategy roll. He had 37 steals, and he's not getting one here. Bear will pitch to Randolph. Bear, 1-6, strikeout. No. Randolph, 3-2, and it's a grounder to second. Ground ball to second. 3-4. Shortstop pivot. Trammell, 0. 1-4. It's a double play. No, the throw will go to first. Moreno will get to second base. They couldn't turn the 2, and there's only 2 outs. Grounded to second. Whitaker's only play was the first. Moreno did have very good speed. And now it's up to Griffey. Griffey is 1 for 3. Had a single. Six. Tigers lead the Yankees. Game LDS. Hope you guys are still getting me. I'm getting a connection issue. If you guys are having issues, let me know. Moreno on at second. It is raining down here in Sofla. Bear will pitch to Griffey. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 3. Moreno. Well, actually, Moreno gets a chance to steal third. He ain't going to do that. Bear's going to pitch. Bear. 1-1. Wild pitch. A possible pass ball. Parrish's pass ball rating is a 3. Stops it. They'll try again. Bear. 3. Actually, well, I do have to re-roll. Was that no? It's a blank. I'm sorry. It's no pass ball. It's a blank. 3-2, and we'll go right to Griffey's card, and that is actually going to be a fly ball to center field, and that's going to be caught there by Lemon. He makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit. Both teams have gotten a hit in every single inning in this game, and yet it's 4-3 Tigers after 6. That's right. It's not a pass ball or a wild pitch. It's a blank. We go to the top of the 7th. If the Tigers can get a win here at Yankee Stadium in Game 1 of this series, anything is possible. Larry Herndon leads off for the Tigers. He is 1 for 3. Guidry can pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. They're going to let him pitch. Guidry with the deal. 6-4, strikeout, no. Herndon. 1-2, grounded to first base. Baylor will take that and take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Parrish. Parrish is 1 for 3 with a single. Guidry. 2-4. That is an automatic out. And it's a grounder to third. Nettles has got that. 2 down. Now here's Cabell. Cabell is 0 for 3. With a 3.11 average and 83, you kind of think he's due for a hit. Guidry. 2-2. Strikeout. No. Cabell. 4-5. Nope. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. Griffey's going to get that. He'll make the catch. And for the first time in this ball game, the Detroit Tigers are retired in order. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Postseason division series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. We go back to Comiskey Park. We go back to Comiskey Park. Scott McGregor will be going for the Orioles, And Floyd Bannister will be going for the White Sox. That'll be our game tomorrow night, game 2 of the ALDS between the Orioles and the White Sox. The Orioles lead that series 1-0. A very important game for the White Sox. Pretty much must win it, or they're going to go back to Memorial Stadium down 0-2. So it will be McGregor versus Bannister. That will be a fall classic game tomorrow night here on the network. Bottom of the 7th here, Tigers have a 4-3 lead, game 1 of this ALDS. Doug Bear is going to stay on the mound, and Dave Winfield will bat for the Yankees. He is 2 for 2, 2 singles and a walk. So Bear will go ahead and pitch. And 3-5, error on a grounder. Winfield, 1-1. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Trammell. His error rating is a 6. That's a 16. Trammell's got it. He'll toss it over to first. And Winfield is retired for the first time tonight. With a single. Bear, 1-6. Strikeout. No. Baylor, 5-5. That's a fly to left. Larry Herndon will come in a bit. Now we'll step back a bit, but he's got it. 2 away. Next batter is Nettles. Nettles is 0 for 3. Bear going to pitch to Nettles. Bear, 6-2. Range play. Nettles, 4-4. Fly ball left field. It's a range play for Larry Herndon. His range is a 3. And he's got it. Side retired. And for the first time in the ball game, the Yankees are retired in order. 1-2-3, 4-3 Tigers after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Ron Guidry. Let's see. Leading off for the Tigers is Glenn Wilson. And Guidry is going to be done. The Yankees are going to take him out, and it will be it for him. He can pitch to one more batter before he tires, but Wilson hits lefties a little better. New pitcher coming up for the Yankees, and it is going to be George Frazier. He's going to pretty much be the workhorse for the Yankees in the postseason. 4 wins, 4 losses, 8 saves, a 3.43 ERA. Guidry leaves with the L. Frazier making his first appearance. So here comes George Frazier to pitch to Wilson. Top of the 8th, 4-6-2 against the righty. It's a blank. And that is out number 1. Here's Lemon. Lemon is 1 for 3 with a bomb. Frazier will deal. And 5-4 against the righty. It's blank. Lemon, a 1-1 rounded to first base. Baylor will take that himself. And that is out number 2. And now Gibson. Gibson 1 for 3 with a double. Frazier looking in. Gibson will get set, and he'll wait the pitch. Frazier, 4-2, strikeout, swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Gibson, and that's a 1-2-3 inning on the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Roy Smalley will lead off for the Yankees. He is 0 for 3. Bear will be tired after Smalley, and they got Aurelio Lopez ready to go. I think that's going to be it for Bear. Bear's going to come out of the game, and coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Dave Gumpert. Probably may use him as the setup man for Lopez. No wins, 2 losses, 2 saves, but a 2.64 ERA. So right now, Bear gets credit for a hold. And now we'll see what he does against Smalley. So here's Dave Gumpert. He'll pitch to Smalley. Clay baseball fan joins us here at Yankee Stadium. 4-3 Tigers, game 1 of this ALDS. Gumpert, 6-5, it's a blank. Smalley, 3-4, and it's grounded to third. Easy picked up there by Brookins, and Brookins has got it, one away. Here's Donnie Baseball. He is 2 for 3 tonight, a single and a bomb. Gumpert will pitch to Mattingly. Gumpert, 4-6 against the lefty. Strikeout. No, 12 is high. Mattingly, 3-5. He hits one to left field, but Herndon's going to have room. Plenty of room, as a matter of fact. That's out number 2. And now Weiniger. Weiniger is 2 for 3 tonight, 2 singles. Gumpert sets up against Weiniger. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping they can maybe get to Gumpert. Aurelio Lopez getting ready for the 9th. Gumpert, 4-2 against the switch left. Walk. Ball 4. He walked him. So Gumpert will walk Weiniger. And now the batter is Moreno. He will bat. Moreno will bat. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Fans again, Yankee Stadium, flashing their iPhone 16s in 1983. And those Androids and those iOS going ahead and looking all those LED. Oh, yeah, 1983. Weiniger on first. Strategy rolls are still on. And nothing on the 13. Gumpert, 1-6. Error on a grounder. Moreno, 1-4. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit to Whitaker. His error rating is a 5. That's an 11. Whitaker will take care of it. He will throw to Trammell covering second to get Weiniger, and the inning is over. Nothing across except a walk. Still 4-3 Tigers after 8. We go to the top of the 9th. Tigers looking for some insurance. A win tonight here at Yankee Stadium would be gigantic. But they got to finish it. Leading off for the Tigers will be Tom Brookins. He's had a heck of a night. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. Frazier will stay out there. Frazier, 1-5, range play. Brookins, 6-3. It's a base hit to right field, but it's a range play for Winfield. His range is a 2. He can't get it. Brookins has his 4th hit of the night. What a night for Brookins. 4 for 4. A 214 average he had in 83. And he's 4 for 4 tonight. Big insurance run on. Here's Whitaker. Whitaker, however, is 0 for 3 with a walk. Brookins did have 10 steals. And he's not going anywhere. Frazier's going to pitch to Whitaker. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Frazier can get it done here. Big run on first. Frazier with pitch. 2-1. Hit by pitch. No. Whitaker. 5-3. And it's a ground ball to second. 2-2-3. Shortstop pivot Smalley. -1 is a 2. No. Brookins will be Brookins is just thrown out at second base. Whitaker will replace him at first, and that's a fielder's choice. Get him. And now here's Trammell. Trammell 2 for 4, a double and a single. Whitaker had 17 steals. He's not going. Frazier will pitch. Frazier, 6-1. Walk +10, ball 4. And now the Tigers' big run is at second base. And now Herndon. Herndon is 1 for 4. Still 1 out here, top of the 9th. Frazier looking in on Herndon. Fans hoping Frazier doesn't go down. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 18. Frazier sets up with Herndon. Parrish is on deck. Frazier will deal. 1-1 against a righty. Walk. Yes, ball 4 and the bases are loaded. Frazier walks Herndon. Bases are full of cats. And now here's Parrish. Parrish is up. He's 1 for 4, but he's got serious home run power. 4-3. Now the question is, do you let Frazier pitch or do you bring in Gossage to maybe stop the bleeding here? And maybe the thing to do. Maybe. That's going to be it for Frazier. Frazier is going to come out of the game, and coming on to pitch for the Yankees will be Rich Gossage. The Gooses lose. 13 wins, 5 losses, 27 saves, a 2.22 ERA that year in 83. Gossage's job, keep it where it is. So here comes the Goose. Parrish is the batter. He's 1 for 4. 1 out, top of the 9th. Very big at bat here for Parrish and for Gossage and the Yankees. Fans hoping Gossage can do it. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 19. The Goose will pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 10. Got him. Struck him out 2 away. What a big strikeout by Gossage. And now there are 2 away. And here comes Eno. He is 0 for 4. You know he's due for a hit. Bases loaded for the Tigers. Gets the sign from Weiniger. Cabell up and ready in the batter's box. Gossage is ready. Gossage will pitch. Strategy roll first. Nothing happening. Gossage will pitch. 5-4. Wild pitch. No, it's a blank. Cabell. 6-2. And against a righty, it's a comebacker right back to Gossage. Gossage has got it. Throws to first. And the Tigers get nothing. Good day, sir. No runs, a hit, 2 walks. And the Tigers could not get an insurance run. And now will we see some bottom of the 9th inning magic? And we know the Yankees are usually good for it. Gumpert coming out of the game. One rule I use in the postseason, the closers usually have to come in to finish it. So coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be their closer, Aurelio Lopez. 9 wins, 8 losses, 18 saves, a 2.81 ERA. Lopez will come in and try to get the save. So here's Aurelio Lopez, the top of the order for the Yankees. Here's Willie Randolph. The Yankees are known for Yankee magic here on the network in the 9th inning. We've had a lot of games where the Yankees have won this game in the 9th. Lopez will pitch to Randolph. Lopez, 4-5, strikeout, no. Randolph, 4-5, ground ball to short. Trammell will get to that. And he throws it over, 1 down. And now Griffey. Griffey is 1 for 4. He has a single. Lopez tries to get the sign. And now here comes the pitch. Lopez, 4-5, strikeout 9, just missed. Griffey, 4-4, and he powers one into right field. That's a 10, and Griffey has a double. The tying runs at second base. Griffey gets a double. He'll head into second. Tying run on second, and here comes Dave Winfield. Winfield is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. But if Lopez makes a mistake, that ball is gone. Griffey on at second. 1 out, bottom of the 9th, 4-3. And no, you don't walk Winfield. You don't put the winning run on base. Lopez is going to go ahead and pitch. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Griffey stays at second. Lopez looking in on Winfield. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping for a hit. Lopez, 2-4. Error on a throw. Winfield, 2-6. And it's a base hit to left field. That's going to be a single. Now, there could be an error on a throw. Left fielder is a 9. Herndon's error rating is a 9. There's going to be a throwing error. No matter what happens, Griffey's going to score. So, error on a throw, and that is definitely going to be a throwing error. So, let's see what we got here. So, error on a throw, and that's hit the left. So, let's see what we got. So, Griffey, we got to find out what would happen here. So, Griffey, a base runner 2, hit the left a 0. So, a 1-2, the question is, a 1-2, he would score. He would not score. But however, there's a throwing error. So Griffey comes around third, and a throwing error means it's going to get past him, which means Griffey's going to score anyway, and Winfield takes second on the bad throw. We're tied at 4. Stadium cheers. Yay! That's a single by Winfield and an E7 on Herndon. First error on the Tigers. And we're tied at 4, and the winning run's at second base, and here comes Baylor. So Guidry is off the hook. Abbott's not going to get anything. And now the winning run's at second base. Baylor is 1 for 4 on a throw. So basically, lead second to third, scores on a throwing error, which it does. He would have scored anyway, and the batter takes second. I have a kind of a cheat for that because it can get confusing. Phoenix Knight joins us here at Yankee Stadium. So we're tied at 4. Yankee Magic strikes again. Winfield on at second. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 3. Winfield stays put. Lopez will pitch to Baylor. Lopez, 5-2. That is at the park. Yankee Stadium, 1-6. It's a grounder to second base. That'll be handled by Whitaker. The throw goes to first for the out. Winfield to third. 2 down. So grounder to second. And now the batter is Nettles. Nettles is 0 for 4. 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth, now tied at 4. Winfield on at third. Aurelio Lopez now trying to get this into extras. Strategy. Nothing on the 14. Nettles looking for a hit. Lopez will set up and he will pitch. 2-4. Error on a throw. Nettles. 3-4. And that's a fly ball. And nope, that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Getting under that is going to be Lemon. He will make the catch. And once again, we have free baseball. Free baseball here. Get your free baseball. 1 run on 2 hits and a big error going into the 10th. We go to the top of the 10th inning, tied at 4. Our game between the Dodgers and the Expos last night went into extras. So now this one will go into extras. Rich Gossage is going to stay on the mound. He can still pitch to 5 more. He can still pitch to 4 more batters before he tires. Glenn Wilson leads off for the Tigers. He is 1 for 4. And no, by the way, we will not use ghost. We don't use ghost runners in the postseason. So you guys don't have to worry about that. Gossage will pitch to Wilson. Gossage, 6-6. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 2-3. Grounder to second base. Randolph will get that and toss it over, 1 out. Here's Lemon. And by the way, this is a Game of the Year candidate, obviously. Lemon now will bat. He is 1 for 4, got a home run his first at bat, but he hasn't done anything since then. Gossage, 1-2, possible error. Lemon, 1-5, ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Smalley. His ever rating is a 10. That's a 17. Smalley's got it, throws it over for the out, 2 down. And now here's Gibson. Gibson is 1 for 4 with a double. Gossage will make the pitch. Gossage, 3-3, home run chance against the lefty. It's an automatic against a righty. Against a righty. Gossage, Gibson needs a 13. Does Kirk Gibson go yard? Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Home run, Kirk Gibson. Stadium barfs. Yeah. I don't believe what I just saw. Kirk Gibson, Gossage pitched him an absolute grapefruit, and Gibson turned that into fruit salad. 5-4 Tigers. I've been wanting to say I don't believe what I got, what I just saw ever since I've been using him. Here's Brookins. Brookins is 4 for 4, 3 singles and a double. That's Gibson's first home run of the playoffs, by the way. And now a 5-4 Tiger lead. Gossage will pitch to Brookins. Gossage, 1-3 against a righty, strikeout +10. He will get Brookins there, and the inning is over. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Kirk Gibson. And now we go to the bottom of the 10th. Question is, do I let Lopez pitch it? Lopez can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. Checking the bullpen for the Tigers. The leadoff batter for the Yankees is Roy Smalley. And I think you let Lopez try to get this done. Although I could go with someone else. We're in the extra innings, so I can pretty much bring in anyone. Let's see. Chuck, what do we do? Take Lopez out, go with someone else? And you got some choices here, but I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Chuck? Bottom of the 10th, does Lopez pitch? He'll be tired in 3 batters. What do you think, Chuck? I'll give you a minute here before I decide. I'll give a second here before I decide here. Go with someone else. Lopez coming out of the game. It is the 10th inning. I can pretty much bring in almost anyone. Smalley will bat. And since I do use the 3-batter rule, coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Juan Berenger. 9 wins, 5 losses, a save, a 3.14 ERA. So Berenger is going to try to get the save. So here's Juan Berenger for the Tigers. Bottom of the 10th. Berenger, 3-2 against left. It's a blank. Smalley, 1-4, and it's a fly ball to right field. Glenn Wilson will get to that. He makes the catch, 1 out. Now here's Donnie Baseball. He's 2 for 4 tonight, a single and a bomb. Berenger on it on there to play, on the mound. Mattingly trying to get this to the game. Berenger will pitch. 4-1. Wild pitch. It's a blank. Mattingly. 4-4. And it's a base hit to right field. The tying run is on again. Mattingly gets a single. And now here's Weiniger. Weiniger is 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Mattingly not a threat to do anything, and he'll stay put. Berenger will pitch to Weiniger. Bottom of the 10th, 5-4 Tigers. Berenger will deal. 4-1, wild pitch. This time it's a wild pitch, and Mattingly goes to second. A wild pitch by Juan Berenger, and now the tying runs in scoring position. Still 1 out. Mattingly on at second. Re-roll the strat. And Mattingly will stay at second base. Berenger will pitch to Weiniger. Berenger, 6-6. Home run chance. A 1-14. Wow. If Weiniger was hitting from the right side, that would have been good. But that's too high. Weiniger will swing. 3-2, and it's a fly ball to right field. Wilson's going to go ahead and get it and make the catch. Mattingly, a base running rating of 2, hit to right a 0. With a -2 arm, Mattingly stays at second. And now the last chance for the Yankees is Omar Moreno. But he is going to come out of the game. I think. Do I have another center fielder? Yes. I can move Winfield over to center and Moreno, although Moreno with 557 at bats. But you gotta make the play here. Moreno's gonna come out of the game. So I'll need a center fielder if necessary. I can move someone to center. And coming on to bat for the Yankees is going to be Oscar Gamble. 261 average, 7 homers, 26 RBIs. He's got home run power. Mattingly on at second. Oscar Gamble coming in. He may take over in probably right field or something. Remove either Winfield or Griffey over. But we'll see what happens. We may not have to worry about it if Berenger can get him out. So Mattingly on at second, Berenger the batter, the pitcher, and Gamble now coming up. So the fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Gamble can come through with a big hit. Mattingly on at second, strategy roll. Nothing on the 18. Mattingly stays. Juan Berenger trying to get Gamble. Can the Tigers get the win? Berenger, 4-4, hit by pitch. Wow, he hit him. Plunk, ouch. He hit Gamble. Gamble's a 10, plus 4 is a 14, and he plunked him. So now the winning run is on base. And now the batter is Randolph. Randolph is 1 for 5 with a double. 2 outs, bottom of the 10th. 5-4 Tigers. Randolph, very small home run power against righties. Berenger is going to try to get it done. Strategy. Nothing on the 7. Fans at Yankee Stadium are loud, signing deals. 6-1. Strikeout 4. Swing and a miss. Right out. That's your game. Tigers escape a big win here in New York. A 5-4 win. And they take a 1-0 series lead. Stadium barfs. Blech. Randolph doesn't strike out much. He's a 5, but that 4 will get him. He goes down on strikes, no runs, 1 hit, a hit batter, and the Tigers take a big win in New York and take a 1-0 series lead. Final line score coming up. For the Tigers, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. For the Yankees, 4 runs, 14 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is going to be Aurelio Lopez. He's going to get the win. Goose Gossage takes the loss. He'll drop to 0-1. Beringer will get his first save of the postseason. Abbott and Guidry get no decisions. What a victory for the Tigers here at Yankee Stadium. They get a 5-4 win and take a 1-0 series lead. And that is huge because it pretty much guarantees if the series goes more than 3, the Tigers will get 2 games at home if the Yankees do tie it up. Game of the Year candidate, absolutely. Tomorrow night, Game 2 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. Scott McGregor will be going for the Orioles. Floyd Bannister will be going for the White Sox. It's Fall Classic. They will both be B pitchers. So we should be excited for tomorrow night as we now go to Game 2 of this round. Orioles and White Sox. The Orioles lead that series 1 game there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Detroit Tigers come away with a stunner. They win tonight over the Yankees 5-4. They lead this American League Division Series 1-0.